Hey everybody, I am David Geisler, host of the Technophiles podcast, here with TC DeWitt. We have been TC, say hi first.
Oh, hello. Hello, internet dwellers.
TC, we are doing our sixth and final episode of our Disney Let's Play series.
Yes, in conjunction with...
I've asked you to join me. Yeah. You co-host a show with Mr. Jeff Bell called Top Shelf Disney Animation Series 100 Awesomeness something.
That's really close.
I think it's 100 Awesomeness.
Top Shelf Disney. We'll call it that. Sounds
good. Now, TC, why don't you tell people about that show real quick? I asked you to come here because I love your show.
Thank you.
Technophiles is in its down season, or not down season, it's downtime, summer, break right now. And I thought, for the fun of it, let's play some Disney games.
So we're playing these Disney games in conjunction with the release of our episodes. Once a week, we watch a Disney animated film from the Disney Animation Studios library. Well, obviously we didn't play Pinocchio and Jungle Book in conjunction, but Little Mermaid.
Those are like little warm-up episodes.
Yeah.
Those will come out first, of course, and I think these will line up with your guys' episodes, so it'll be very fun.
Anyone who's come over from there, thanks for listening, and check out David's stuff. If you're into tech, if you have an appreciation for science and technology, the Technophiles cast is great. I'm a fan of yours.
That's what we celebrate. Yeah. And technically, they're loosely on our channel right now, unless they're watching this like in an embedded web page somewhere.
Yeah,
that's fine.
I will link this through the Facebook page, facebook.com/TopShelfPod. So if you're listening to this or watching this here, there, wherever you might just words, beep, boop, boop, boop.
Wow.
I broke.
That was I almost just said a Jeff Bell-ism there for just a split second. He'll get like 5 sentences all at once in his head.
And then just go, you talk, TC.
Anyway, let's do this. So TC, this is our final episode. We are doing the Lion King.
The legendary Lion King.
This game is famous for being... Some people think it's wonderful. Some people think it's impossible.
Yeah.
It's not a dividing type of game, but in general, I think people respect it. Certainly compared to some of the other games that we've played already. Mm-hmm. We have played Pinocchio, The Jungle Book, Beauty and the Beast, Little Mermaid, Aladdin, and now Lion King.
I'm curious because it's been so long since I've played this. I'm curious to see what we have, what I'm looking at here.
It's been that. So I said in the Aladdin episode that that I rented Aladdin and beat it in a weekend. It was the first time in my life I've ever done something like that, where you essentially binge a video game as a little kid. Lion King was a gift that I received for Christmas.
Oh, okay.
So I spent many months getting very good at it and eventually being able to beat it in one pass. Ooh. But it was a lot of that, as you were speaking to in previous episodes, memorization and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. This was a rental from Funko Land. Remember Funko Land?
Oh, indeed I do. Indeed I do. I have a Funko Land story, but I think I'm going to get this game up and running and we'll keep chatting.
Let's do it.
All right. Okay, here we go, TC. So Virgin Interactive again,
we're back
co-production.
Again.
Westwood Studios, they chimed in here. So that's not what we're hearing right now.
I know it's not. It's... Sorry, anyway, you're saying?
No, I get it. I don't even remember what I was talking about, but would you like to go first, TC?
Yeah, you...
No, please.
Okay. Just snagged the controller.
I'm going to brag for a second. If it's me, it starts. I remember being so impressed by this huge sprite animation of this stuff.
Yeah, and the voice acting.
Yeah.
All right, so...
Pride lands.
I have beaten this game.
Yep.
Long ago. And it went... Okay.
I used to play this level almost in my sleep because you just played so many times as a kid because of that stinking Can't Wait to Be King level. You have to play this one over and over and over.
Is this so? Oh gosh, is this the same as the Earthworm Jim folks?
So it's Virgin, but I understand that the Aladdin people went on to do Earthworm Jim. So maybe it's the same company but a different team.
Okay.
But I don't know.
It has that dynamic animation we saw in like Pinocchio.
Yes.
And
now that is true.
Aladdin.
Maybe Earthworm Jim specifically, I'm not so sure. But yes, this is the same group that was doing Pinocchio and Aladdin.
Okay.
Not Aladdin. Pinocchio and Jungle Book.
Okay. Yeah, it has that bounce.
That camera slipping and sliding all over.
Let's watch him die.
He goes unconscious. Boom. Yeah, right. It's got the
over.
camera slide on. Okay, yeah, sure. I'll get us through this level, and maybe we can get us to the famously difficult level.
Oh god, not necessarily the slide to it. It does have that, but it's the movement of Simba here has that bounce to it that we saw.
Oh, you mean the actual animation of the sprite?
Yes, yeah.
I see. I was talking about the camera system. I am not doing great here. I'm trying to get too fancy.
We won't get to the.
I know.
It's the giraffe heads, right? Is that the level?
Yeah, giraffe heads, the rhinoceroses, the monkey puzzle, the ostrich situation.
Jeez.
So we spoke to this in other episodes already, but Disney did a famous thing in the 90s where all of their side-scrolling games, they purposely made the second level, as legend would have it, and as some have reported,
really, really hard.
insanely difficult, so that it's so hard that you can't beat it in a single weekend. You have to basically memorize the level over weeks and weeks. In other words,
You have to buy the game.
you have to buy the game, not rent it. You'll never see past the second level.
Get out of there!
Oh, I know. You'll never see past the second level. Remember the secret over here?
You could swing. Is there an extra life?
There's 2 secrets here. There's this.
Cool. JTT, y'all.
Yep. And then another one here if I can get it.
Oh.
You get a bonus level down here.
Oh,
no,
it's
that's
gonna
just
be a Timon and Pumbaa level.
The Timon and Pumbaa, actually, that's
Yeah.
not true. That was a continue. The
okay.
Timon and Pumbaa's on a tree up to the upper left here.
Okay.
And you do have to sacrifice coming back lower in the level, but yeah, I'm starting to get the feel again. Oh, as I run face
As
first.
you run face first into it. So, this is definitely the best game we've seen as an overall game.
Yeah.
Even just in this limited time we've been playing right now.
Yeah.
The animation is great. The sound design, listening to the music and the fact that there are.
yeah.
That's right. You can get up in that tree, can't you?
You can, but I think you go up the top. The platforms are pretty clearly defined. What you can grab onto, what you can't. Which is, I know I keep talking about that, but it's important. All right, so here what you can do is if you get up here, you can blind jump to the left. And that's Timon and Pumbaa there.
There we go. Let's see if I remember. So Timon, and seriously, this is drawing from 20 years ago memory.
Yep.
One of them you're trying to catch bugs. That's the Pumbaa
Timon
one, right?
drops them, Pumbaa tries to eat them.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Now, very rarely, I've never, even with this game, I was never able to figure out how to not get hit by the hyena after the first jump. Oh! Wait, right there I usually get hit by. He's coming for me. There we go. Okay.
Did you only have to hit him twice?
Yep, 2 hits. It's one hit on easy.
That breaks the science.
To 3 hits.
Our kingdom.
This was always, these were like cutscenes back then.
Yeah.
Full on awesome cutscenes.
Now, something that I found
Oops, I used up my burp by accident.
Oh,
Unbelievable.
congratulations.
You know what? I'm going to hand it over to you. You can take us into Can't Wait to Be King.
Now, you can correct me if. Oh, God, no.
Roar at the monkeys.
Am
So
I right?
I used to wait for the music to change before I jumped off that, just so that the color would change like it does in the movie. At the right time.
Am I right in saying that.
Keep it moving.
Oh, God, no! Yeah. That the Super Nintendo had the same amount of processing power as a PlayStation? Oh!
I don't think so.
32-bit, right?
No, Super NES is 16.
Okay. Maybe it was the. Oh, it was the.
The Genesis and the SNES tend to be equals.
Come on. Just gonna do this.
Just do the, yep.
And then there, and then okay. And then over. Oh, fuck.
Try it one more time and then I'll take it.
Okay.
Oh, wait, we might get a game over though.
No. Boing. Okay. This is the one, guys.
This is the thing where you have to memorize the pattern of jumping.
Oh, come on!
Let me try. I think there might be a...
Get it out of my face.
Continue. Yes. The king has returned.
Look how ashamed he was.
I know. And if you say no, he gets so disappointed in you.
Rafiki, I'm sorry to let you down, man.
All right. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull this off, but I'm definitely going to try.
Yeah.
So you just walk to this one,
Yeah.
jump.
Come on.
There's another walk in there, but I think I'm just...
No, that wasn't it. Whoa! What's the timestamp on that, ladies and gentlemen? This is what I was saying. The games, as they get better, the level of frustration with them, I think, increases.
It's just bringing me back. There we go.
The rage quitting you get now from super complex games, I feel like there was less of that in this.
So there's a story out there that this monkey puzzle was actually added in after the fact to make the level harder and longer.
Oh, because you have to keep switching the monkeys
If you don't know the pattern, actually I could have wrote this guy ahead of time. Here we go. And we're straight into the ostrich here. This is where.
And then he goes over there, and then whee, and then it's up.
So I have a little story about this ostrich. So it's a jumping, ducking combination memory thing. So they give you the arrows in the beginning. They don't on the second time. But when I first bought this, received it as a gift, I didn't know you could double jump. So I tried to time this one right here.
Yeah.
As a single jump through the middle, which is possible.
Wow.
But I died 50 to 100 times learning exactly that arc.
Yeah.
And it was not... Once I learned the double jump, I was like, what? Oh no, this is going to get bad. I think you can cheat. There's a way to get up on the ear. Here, you want to try it from here?
God.
I think there's a way to jump up on the ear, but just take the tails.
Okay. Easy for you to say.
Yep. Continue.
The king
Has returned.
returned.
The voice acting, that's just great.
The samples in there and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh no. I thought it would.
And then this, and then this, and then I just walk. Oh, David!
The first two are walks, then it's jump, then it's run jump, and then it's run jump again.
I'm going to practice on this real quick just so I'm prepared for it later. Right? Because
tail.
that's if we get there. So,
Now, even though
I'm a master
Capcom
now.
brought in the mechanic of grabbing the edges of things, Virgin definitely used that here. It makes you wonder if Disney asked for it specifically or something.
Oh!
That's the one. If you die here, we'll move on to the Game Boy game.
Okay.
I guess when you die, but
Oh,
wherever it
what do
happens.
you mean?
Well, it's
This is
inevitable.
it. We're going all the way to Scar, baby.
All right, sounds
you and
good.
me, taking it to the end.
Right
Never
there. Okay.
Wait, I want to see how disappointed.
Yeah.
We don't even have a return.
He just already is that
I'm
disappointed.
just ashamed of you.
Ugh. Ugh.
You know what, Rafiki? We're going to Game Boy.
There's a code for a level select, but let's just go to Game Boy.
Okay.
All right, TC, here we are. So this is a fairly faithful recreation of the game on Game Boy.
Of what we just played.
Yeah.
Okay.
In fact, I would go so far as to say it's probably the best you're going to get off a Game Boy. So I'm not making fun of this one.
Okay.
I'm serious.
I'm digging this.
Like, it's-
this 8-bit music.
It's not bad. This is not going to be great. It may not even be good, but I think it's going to be the best. Like, you'll be surprised. What?
Did you see his face? Did you see that Simba drawing?
Yeah?
Just this fat little I'm a lion.
I like that Simba's roar. We lost all our sound bites, obviously. Simba's
Yeah.
roar now is just. Because what else are they going to do?
Wait, is that okay? It's
See, so the level design's exactly the same, distorted, but it's exactly the same. The enemies are in the same places.
no, that's a porcupine.
You can still do the roll.
Oh,
So this is one of those games where I would take this with me. I would take my Game Boy and this cartridge with me when you go camping or you're on a car ride or whatever. And for the most part, to be honest, felt like I was playing the Super NES game. It's funny to look at now.
yeah.
But when you use the logic of a little kid,
Ah,
oh, let's trade back and forth.
yeah. You should have.
Let's trade back and forth.
Yeah, like little kid logic, and it's especially.
Yeah,
look at
I
that.
can't see it now.
That's the best piece of artwork we've seen. Think about it, like we're looking at this through the lens of 2017. Back when this came out in the 90s, there wasn't much difference between this and the Super Nintendo. It's like, oh, it's just the same thing, but black and white.
Like,
Like,
well,
we didn't have the discerning eye.
It's true. Look at the sprite. The shading in the sprites is actually kind of similar to what was
And
happening.
the Game Boy screen was the size of a postage stamp, so.
Yeah, that's
What's
true.
a postage
And it was
stamp?
blurry.
What's
Well, there's this thing called mail.
What's mail? Electronic mail? No, non-electronic mail.
I don't. You lost me. Oh man, here you take it. Let's see if we can get to the end of this level.
It's just
Oh,
like.
by the way, the Pumbaa secret's in the same spot.
Yeah.
The rolling secret to get the extra continues all in the same spot.
Okay, so they really did just. How do you do that roll?
Run and then push. It's like you run and push down. It's almost like a reverse Hayuken.
Hadouken!
See that?
Yeah.
So there's no run button. It's just automatically running all the time.
No! I was doing it again.
Because when you think Game Boy, you think speed. Oh no! There you go.
We're not gonna get past this guy right there.
I know.
It's the furthest
We
we've
can
been.
do it. We can do it.
Nope. Not gonna.
Careful. For a Game Boy sprite, that's a great Simba sprite. I'm serious. I don't know.
Yeah, it is. I mean, if there'd been a Game Boy Color version of this, it would probably...
Yeah. Well, there's a
Probably-
Game Boy Color sequel for when The Lion King 2 came out. It's called Simba's Adventure, and it uses the same sprites. It's not good.
Oh.
It's a very bad game.
Like the movie.
Same sprites, not good.
You know what? I know people like really... What the? Oh,
Sheep.
get out of here.
Sheep.
Get out of here, lizard.
So what were you saying? People really
Oh,
like
my
what?
favorite drawing. Hold on a second.
Oh, yeah.
I need to look
Are we
at
going
it.
to see it? There he is.
Look at that. This is the one that didn't make it.
All right, let's give it a little roar. I'm going to do it. This is going to be my day.
I love the music. I love this 8-bit music.
I know, it's not bad.
You know who did the score for Lion King? Now, you know the songs
Wait.
were done by by Elton John.
Yeah.
Hans Zimmer did the score.
Right.
So we're listening to Hans Zimmer's 8-bit
8-bit.
version of his score right now.
Yeah?
And it's still good. Because Zimmer is the man.
Get out of there.
Ah!
Did it too fast. Oh, splat!
Oh! Did it hurt your health?
No, it's just the same splat animation that is in the Super NES one.
That's good.
I mean, you know, the truth is, yes, we're playing this up on a big, huge screen right now, and all these pixels, this is pretty hard to look at, but when it is the size of a postage stamp, almost seriously, and it's a little blurry,
And green.
it all feels pretty good. There we go. Okay, so I'm, just for the sake of it, I think I'm going to try to get this secret up here. I think this is where, oh, some of this collision detection's a little different, but it is the same layout. Are you picking up on
I've
it?
seen Yeah. So like you'll be able
Oh,
to
it's up there one more layer. At a certain point, when you kind of translate your brain to the physics, so to speak, of this
Right.
game, it's not that hard to play.
Yeah, it's been fun. Thank you for thinking of this. It's funny because Jeff, occasionally one of our schedules won't line up, and we'll have to cancel a week. So having some bonus content to offer our
Here's that
listeners
secret. Sorry, yeah.
go for it. Is a lot of fun, and you suggesting this was great. So this was a lot of fun. I'd love to come and.
It has been a blast.
Oh!
Gotta go for the roar.
Yep.
You'd love to come in what now?
I'll do this again.
Yeah.
Have if we can get Jeff on for one of these, it'd be great. Or
It's kind of we kind of used up all the Disney well, at least the Super Nintendo ones. We could do something different. We could do Sega Genesis. We could do some of the PlayStation. I don't know. Who knows?
yeah.
That Disney Afternoon Adventure kind of sounds cool too, even though it's a little off message with your show.
Off-brand, yeah.
Off-brand.
Jeff and I have talked about like trying to connect to some other Disney products for our bonus stuff. Like the couple of bonus episodes we've done so far, I did a Q&A episode live where I answered questions.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Which was super uncomfortable to record by myself, staring at myself on screen. But I've done a couple of video with loose animation for off mic or off episode conversations Jeff and I have had, which you can find.
You have some on YouTube, don't you?
Yeah, if you go to YouTube, the Ghost Hat Network on YouTube, you can see a couple of little videos I've made.
Seriously, now I just want to get to the end because I want you to do the next level.
Boy, you just want to see me struggle
Yes.
through it. So for those who've watched this whole series, thank you for watching. If you feel free to comment and let us know what you thought of it. See if you can convince. For those of you,
I would have loved, honestly, TC, if we would have had the time, if our audience would have had the patience, I would have done a full episode on each one of these games. Like,
Yeah.
I would have played it for 45 minutes with you each game, but we just kind of wanted to touch on a whole bunch of things here.
Yeah. Like for your Technophiles fans who are diving into this.
This is just like a little tasty treat for
Yeah,
them.
for the off season, since you're between seasons for the real show.
Oh my gosh, I can't
if
get
you
up.
guys like this, let us know. Let David know and tell him to invite me back.
I'm not liking that fall I just took.
And we haven't had guests. Well, actually, when this is released, we may have had a guest on the podcast. But you said that Hercules is your favorite, or Tarzan.
Am I getting
Hercules
an unofficial invite right now?
I can't make an official invite
Right.
because I have to talk to Jeff about it. But
Well, I tell you what, if you think the guest dynamic works, the truth is, I was kind of like, oh my god,
Kill it with
I
fire!
took it hard just now. You take it one more time and then we'll get out of here.
Yeah.
We'll get Simba, one more Simba. This is what it sounds like. That's Simba.
and
No!
I
The bottom! You're going down to
I
the
just want to make sure.
What? You start at
I'm just gonna. Should I kill myself? Like,
the... Start over. No, just climb it. Climb.
yeah. Anyway,
Simba.
You must have
Must
been
climb
like
the level.
that. Oh my Christ.
You are actually at the beginning now.
I'm
Back
just
at the beginning.
gonna commit Simba suicide.
There it is. Yeah, this was fun to do. This was cool. And thanks for letting me do this kind of nerdy thing where we compare the Game Boy to the Super Nintendo TC.
Yeah.
I thought
You sold
maybe it
me
wasn't
on the-
necessary, but I thought it'd be fun.
Hey, it was more time hanging out with you and more time just geeking out and doing this. How
Sweet dude.
disappointed are you?
Oh,
long live the king, huh?
That's not in the Super Nintendo version. I love these like really timed out fade-ins and fade-outs. Sweet. Well, TC, let's leave this right here. If people want to find the show, I know we've said it in all the other videos, but this is the final thing. Again, thanks so much for hanging out for the couple hours here that we did. If people want to find Top Shelf, they can do that.
Hit up on Facebook.com/TopShelfPod, or you can go to GhostHat.net, where the Top Shelf Podcast Network lives, along with The Rewatchman, my other podcast that I do with Ben Toe. You can check out Lindsay and Colin's show, The Top Shelf Oscars. And there's lots of short films and other content you can find there, including some comic strips from artists. But yeah, at the very least, check out the Facebook page, like us, and subscribe, and check out the podcasts. And
Marvelous. All right, fantastic. And of course, I'm David Geisler from the Technophiles podcast, and you can find all of our content by searching Technophiles on Facebook, iTunes, YouTube, Twitter. Technophiles Pod is our handle on Twitter. And we don't really have a hashtag for this series or anything. So we used to actually do hashtags for every episode.
Oh, yeah.
We never expected them to trend, but it was a way. I had a little algorithm running that would find those hashtags and then add them into our website as comments. So people were able to comment on our episodes just by tweeting at us.
You could put a hashtag right here that would prove people have watched at least this episode completely.
All the way to the end here?
All the way to the end.
They're like, I was out when TC fell down Pride Rock in the first level or whatever it was. I was done by that time.
I'm done. I can't sit through and watch this.
I can't take it. I ran myself into my own porcupine. Anyway.
Hashtag Techno Top Shelf.
Wow. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
I'm for it.
Combined effort. Are you wowing me because I took over there?
That's where it came from originally. All right, TC. Yeah, let's get out of here. Fantastic.
Thank you,
now remember, click on the video to the left here if you want to check out some other content by Technophiles. And actually, since it's the end of the episode, why don't we put the ghost hat thing?
Yeah, sure.
On the right side of the screen.
Click the link on the right, and you'll head over to the Ghost Hat YouTube channel.
Marvelous.
Thanks for having me on, dude.
See you around.
Yep.